Caitlin Clark, WNBA Rookie of the Year magazine. Order your copy today online or buy it at retail stores and newsstands everywhere. It took only a few practices at his new assistant coaching job at Dowling Catholic High School in West Des Moines, Iowa, for Scott Babinet to realize the rare opportunity in front of him. "You're never going to believe this, but we are coaching a player that will become the female version of Steph Curry in many people's minds," Babinet recalls, telling his friend over the phone in 2016. Babinet, who had moved from the Bay Area to West Des Moines, was used to watching Curry's dazzling play for the Golden State Warriors. But in his 20-plus years of coaching experience, he hadn't coached a player with a similar skill set to Curry. Until he met Caitlin Clark. Quickly cementing herself as a varsity starter for the Dowling Catholic girls basketball team as a freshman, Clark was anything but intimidated. Dowling head coach Kristen Meyer specifically remembers two plays Clark made during her first team camp, held at Creighton University, a three-quarter court bounce pass and a behind-the-back toss that perfectly set up her teammates at the rim. "It kind of shocked everyone in the gym, just that she had the guts to do it, but also that she was able to execute it so well," Meyer says. Along with Clark's prolific passing came shots from well behind the arc and an advanced basketball IQ relative to her peers. Clark's mention of movements, positioning, and mismatches on the court made Meyer feel like she was talking to another coach in the huddle. Ella McVeigh, who was Clark's high school teammate from 2017-2017-720 and currently plays softball for the University of Michigan, says Clark was always 3 or 4 steps ahead of everyone else. When it was time for the team to come together and watch film of their next opponent, Clark had already studied the tape 2 or 3 times. She already knew the other team's tendencies, had a good idea of who was going to guard her, and had created a plan to expose said defender. Clark frequently texted McVeigh and the rest of her teammates to shoot with her outside of practice. What started with Clark alone in the gym would soon turn into a group